Hey friends, today I'm going to be making a couple of cards using the Maggie Holmes Garden Party collection. Some of it I have physical product, and then I also have a few sheets here of the digital that I printed out on my printer that I might use that or might use these sheets. I'm not sure. But what I have here is my card bases, and basically I take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, cut it in half, and then you end up with a piece that measures 5.5 by 8.5, and then you fold it in half to make your card, and your final product will end up being 5.5 by 4.25. So I'm going to go ahead and fold my cards, and I'm using solid paper from the collection for this. If you wanted to use like a double-sided to have a pattern in the inside, you could do that as well. So other than that, I've got my paper, I've got some digital ephemera, I've got my hot glue gun, my glue runner, I've also got some Dollar Tree foam tape, and I have this piece of lace here from my stash. And then I also have these die cuts. I'm thinking about using these two hearts. So I'm going to pull those two hearts out. I'm thinking about using those. So I think I printed these two out larger because I'm thinking of using those. And then I also have these flowers printed out. Let's see, let's get another pink, and let's see, I don't think I have any more of the flowers printed. That looks like it. So I have some flowers to pull from if I need them, and I also have the other ephemera as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So I was thinking about doing one in like this really pretty blue floral. And then I'll be layering one of these guys on. But I kind of feel like I like the blue. You've got a little hint of pink, and then I can add my pink flowers in for another hint of pink. And then I have like the yellow flower as well. Or I could add the pink on the blue as well. So I have that option. Or I was thinking something like this. And then my die cuts. Oh, actually, I kind of like the stripe. Let's do that because that kind of brings out all the colors. So let's pull the stripe out. And I'm going to cut my stripes, I think, up and down. So I'm going to cut them up and down, and I need a 5.5 piece tall. And then I don't need a very big piece. Maybe 2 inches. Let's do 2 inches, and then we can always go down from there. So let's do 2 of these at 2 inches. And those are going to go on the side here. And I might tear this, I'm not sure. And then I'm going to add some lace underneath. So let's cut a piece of the lace. I'm going to cut it a little tiny bit over just so I have wiggle room, because I don't want to cut my lace too short and then end up with a piece that's too short. So we're going to have our lace. So let's go ahead and lay our lace down, and I'm going to have this side tucked underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of my tape runner on my lace. And then we'll go back in and add some hot glue. So I'm going to leave my paper there and kind of roughly guess where I want the lace to be. Try to get it to lay straight. And okay, that was pretty good guess. All right, that looks good. So we're going to lay that there. And then I'm going to go back with my glue gun and my little finger protector. And I'm going to put a line of hot glue across the lace to hold it in place better, because that's going to be covered up by our paper here. And then we're going to lay our strip of paper over top. And then we can trim the excess lace. All right, so one is done. Let's do the same to the other one. All right, so you can see each of them slightly different. This one doesn't have as much as that one does, but that is okay. All right, so now I think what I want is maybe a tag. So let me grab my tags here. And I'm thinking of putting a tag sort of layering this up. Let's see. Okay, that one's not bad. We've got this pretty green one. All right, so let's do, I don't think I want to do blue on blue. All right, so let's do the pink one there and the green one with the pink. So I'm going to lay my tag down next. I'm going to go ahead and punch this a hole in this just using my hole punch here from Fiskars. There we go. So it looks like a tag now. So let's lay this down next. And I'm going to lay this flat down, and then we're going to pop up our girl. So let's lay this about right there. And let's do the same for this one. About right in that area. And then we have our girls. And then I think I want to use some flowers, maybe peeking out, maybe like one or two. We want to add the flowers over here. Not sure if I need the flowers or not. Do that, and then I was thinking maybe the heart here. So flower and heart. Okay, so I have an extra one. Because if I add everything over here on this side, I feel like I'm adding too much. Okay, so yeah, let's add our flowers. And back here, something like just peeking out. All right, so I'm going to lay my flowers down flat using my adhesive and then just kind of tuck it under, and then I will pop our framed girl up. All right, do something like that. Let's see, I kind of want this turned just a little bit. See if we can maneuver that a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right, I like that. Now let's repeat with this one. And we'll tuck this one underneath of the lace a little bit there. So it's peeking out. Okay, these are coming together nicely, I think. And then let's go ahead and pop up our frames of our girls with their flowers. These are gonna go, one's gonna go into a swap that I'm doing, and the other one is going to go in to a challenge entry that I'm doing. So I'm gonna be sending these out in the mail soon. All right, so let's put her here. So I don't have to worry about these being two-dimensional because they're gonna go in packages. All right, I feel like we need a little bit, whoop, falling stuff everywhere. I feel like we need a little bit of foam tape on those edges. So let's sneak in some foam tape here on the edges. I don't think I need to do it on top or bottom. I think these edges here just need a little bit more support. All right, there we go. Oh, these are turning out so cute and relatively easy. All right, so let me grab another one and we'll go ahead and prep this one before we put it down. I'll make sure to link everything that I'm using down below from Amazon, and I'll also link the Garden Party digital collection from AC Digital down below as well. If you watch their site, they are always having sales on a lot of their digitals, so oftentimes they'll have like a, you know, 20% off sale, or certain collections will be on sale. So if you look out for that, you can get a really good deal. All right, so we have those, and now let's add our heart. Now, there's my other heart. Do I want to do anything with the heart? I feel like the heart is a little plain, but let's pop it up and add it down. So let's maybe add the hearts here. All right, let's add our hearts. I was thinking about adding a dangle to these hearts, but they're so low on the page that I wasn't sure about doing that. So then I was like, I'll just add them onto the page, have that little touch of gold paper, which I wanted to add. All right, so then all that's left is a sentiment on the front. I feel like a sentiment could go down here. A sentiment could go up here. Let's see. I have a few of the stickers from the 12 by 12 project pad. I think sweet could work on this one right here, maybe. I'm not sure I like the sentiments being up at the top. This one's not very sticky, so let's see. Maybe I want to leave the sentiments off or have something really small at the bottom. I feel like these are just a little bit too big for what I want. So, let's see. I'm not sure about my Tim Holtz, but we could look through these really quick. Live, create, tell the story. I think that could go down there. That would work. Okay, so let's add that to one, and we have start doing things you love, go where your heart takes you. What else do we have? No, let's see. Collect beautiful moments. Trust your crazy ideas. Let's see. I think I saw something on here. Start doing the things you love, maybe? Okay, let's use these, and these are the small talk from Tim Holtz. And they need a little extra encouragement to lay down. But I don't think I'm going to add anything behind them. I think I'm just going to lay them down on the card flat. Because we have so much going on already with our card, I really don't think we need to add anything to our sentiment. But I am going to add a little extra adhesive to help them lay down. And we're going to add this one here. All right, and then all we need to do next is add some gems. So let's see. What do we want to add? Got some pink ones. Or I could just go with the gold. Let's do a few of the gold and maybe, I don't think that green goes really well. The yellow's close. So, do we want to add any of these really sparkly ones? Let's do the pink. And maybe a green. Let's do a pink and a green, add a little extra sparkle on there. And then all that's left to do is for me to finish the inside of the card, which I will probably take a piece of pattern paper and mat it, and then add a piece of white paper on that. And then I always leave my cards blank for the recipient to reuse it. So I think these turned out super cute. I will continue finishing decorating the inside off camera. I know this video is getting a little long. So I think this turned out so cute. I love using the digital ephemera. I love those gems. Look how sparkly they are. Those are awesome. These are both of these are from Hobby Lobby. All right, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by and creating a couple cards with me. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.